My name is Scott Wyden Kivowitz, and this is the Photo Breakdown. Hey, it's Scott. I'm back, your host of Photo Breakdown. It's been a while. It's been a long while. But today I am sitting by myself talking about a photo that I recently shot, and I just want to share what that is with you. Who is in the photo, right? This is where we start with this show. Who's in the photo? The photo consists of a few gentlemen. There are two guys that are in a karate stance, and there are a bunch of guys sitting down in the background and standing in the background. The guy doing the karate stance on the right side, so this is like the people in the middle, but then one towards the right, that is my father-in-law. And he is almost 71 at the time of recording this, and at the time of the photo, he is 2 months away from being 71, and he just tested for his second black belt stripe at the age of 70, again, almost 71. So that's what this is all about. This is a photo of him doing a test that is extremely difficult, that even people in their 20s struggle with this test. And actually, the guy that you're seeing to the direct left of my father-in-law, standing there with his arms crossed, he just took this test in his 20s, maybe about a year ago. And yeah, it's inspirational that my father-in-law and then the other gentleman in the photo, both, one is almost 70 and one is almost 71, and they both were able to get through this test and also pass the test as well, which is incredible. So that's what this is all about. This took place, if we look at the metadata of the photo, this took place, when was this? This actually took place on May 19th, 2023. It took place in Marlboro, New Jersey. That's where the karate school is that I go to, that I often photograph different things for as well, but I am a student there as well. I love this photo. I love this photo because it shows both of them in their stances, very focused on what they're doing at the time. My father-in-law has a very serious face on. And then you have the other upper belts sitting in the background, standing in the background, and really paying attention to everything going on, analyzing the test and their movements and their strikes and their blocks and everything, and analyzing what they're doing. So how I shot this? Very simply. Lately, I have been, whenever I shoot any test for the school, I am going with my Nikon Z7 II, and I am going with the 24-70 f4 lens much of the time. I would, if I wasn't also, I was also recording video of this, so if I wasn't doing that, I would actually have two camera bodies, and I would actually go with my Nikon Z6 and the Nikon Z7 II. And I would actually use prime lenses because that'll give me more leeway when it came to the high ISO I have to go. The ISO is actually quite high on this photo. I'm just looking right now. The ISO was actually at 3200. I was at 160th of a second at f4. And it was a little bit of a struggle to get it. If I went too high, the Z7 II has fantastic noise capabilities, but still, which you can see in the top, but still, there's that chance of noise that's just you don't want to deal with when you get that high. And I'm not going to use flash because it would be distracting. It is what it is. There are times where I switch to rapid fire, but during this photo specifically, I had it on single shot. Otherwise, continuous high or continuous low is what I would do if it was like fighting or something like that, which I did switch to later on in the test. Yeah, that's this photo. I love this photo. This is one that I plan on printing out for my father-in-law for his upcoming 71st birthday, and maybe even for Father's Day coming up. So we'll see. But that is the photo. Thank you so much for breaking down this photo with me. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to Photo Breakdown. For the show notes to see the photo shared today, visit photobreakdown.com.